What's up, y'all? It's the Relentless podcast where we're stirring up passion and purpose for marriage.
That's right. We're diving into topics you always wanted to talk about. Real life, real struggles, real love, and real results. So what are we waiting for? Let's go in.
Welcome back, y'all. It's the Relentless Love podcast. I'm very sad.
Why?
That this is our last episode of the season.
No.
Yes, but we're glad that you are back. We're thankful that y'all hung in there. If you're just getting started, go ahead and hit the like button, ring the little bell or whatever it is on YouTube.
We hung in there.
We hung in there, y'all. It was a fight.
We ain't never did this before, man. We did what, 15 episodes?
Yeah, something.
Man, what's up, man?
Yes, we did it. We did
thing,
it. We
man.
survived. But yes, like, subscribe, so that you stay tuned whenever we launch again in the fall.
Facts.
Yep.
Just like this podcast is not perfect, right? Like our lives are not perfect, man. Like we're learning on the go, right? And a lot of people see us, they see our lives, like, which is beautiful. I love the fact that we have influence and people follow us and they watch us and they see that we do a lot. Like we're high capacity leaders. We do a whole lot of things. Our hands are in a lot of different pots, but our hands are in a lot of pots within our family too.
Yes.
And we're not perfect, man. We're juggling everything the same way everybody else is and trying to maintain our sanity.
Yes.
And so as we end this season, we wanted to just kind of like bring y'all into maybe like a day in the life of the Jones family and the chaos. And
we want to introduce our beautiful kids because they are more awesome and brilliant than us.
Yeah. So we're gonna bring them in and talk about things. And for one thing, we actually homeschool.
Yeah,
our kids, man. It's a decision that we agreed to do and have been doing it for a while. Mm-hmm. And homeschooling looks different every year. Every year it looks different. Yeah. You know, so you want to expound on that a little bit? Yeah.
I mean, we go with the ebbs and flows of life, and we just really try to prioritize what's best for each kid, what fits within our schedule. But at the end of the day, we want to have more time and influence in the lives of our kids. Right. We want them to be a part of what we're doing. We want the freedom to travel and bring them into the podcast studio, things like that. So,
right.
Yeah. And honestly, just tailor their education based on their learning style, their interest. So yeah, it's been fun. It definitely has its challenges, which can then put strain on the marriage. Like, we've had some difficult conversations about they're getting older, they have more needs, they have more, the line items are getting bigger.
Facts.
So having to wrestle through that. So that's kind of what we wanted to do today, like the real raw stuff of marriage, parenting, and how it, like, you do the best you can.
And you got to wake up and give them instruction.
Yep.
Every morning you wake up and try to tell you don't wake up and ship them off to go to school.
Setting a schedule. We create the schedule. We create the systems. And you know, we're not the most disciplined people, if I'm honest. You know, part of that is our nature. So, but it works. You know, I'm thankful for our kids. They ride with us.
Facts.
They can stay up late and still function. Like, we don't have kids that needed to be at bed at 7. And no judgment to that, but that, you know, that would not have fit our lifestyle with this artist that's doing, you know, music concerts at 10 at night.
Facts. Yeah.
And we don't have, you know, family close by to watch them. So.
Right. Yeah, they're very flexible, man.
They are.
I just sometimes I step back and look at the mornings we wake up and, hey, y'all, go eat breakfast.
Yeah.
Go get your school stuff out. What subject you doing today? Show me your work. What you doing? Put that up. Take that back out. All right, now it's time for science. It's time for history.
Yes.
Are you writing? Like, all of and managing that.
Yes.
And at the same time, managing the workload, like our entrepreneurial workload, and really like
so ideally, we want to be more hands-on. This season has just catapulted us in I can't even describe, a new way that has required more of our attention. And they're older now, so there's a little more autonomy for them too. So we're navigating all of that. We got a 15-year-old.
Yep.
So speaking of which, Mr. Savion Jones, you want to come join us?
Y'all make some noise for Savion Jones as he comes to the stage, y'all. Y'all make some noise for him.
All right, Savion, welcome. You had a birthday recently, right?
Yeah. Let's go.
How old are you now? How does it feel?
I'm 15. still feel like I'm 14 though.
Yeah.
Probably because I only had 2 days.
You are like your daddy. It takes your daddy a while to like. I was like, how does it feel to be a dad for the first time? He's like, oh, it took you about a year.
Let me get into it a little bit. Let me get into it, then I can tell you, you know?
Speaking of which, in what ways do you feel like you are like your dad versus being like me?
I mean, I'm a gamer for one.
Okay.
Well, you know, I mean, I talk to people a lot.
Yeah.
I probably talk more than I do anything else, which its ups and downs. Sometimes I feel like I talk too much.
What you trying to say? I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing.
But yeah, those are the big main things.
Yeah. How are you like me? Because that's not like me.
Like you, I like to write a ton, kind of. And I'm kind of tapping into reading more. Like even yesterday, like I read a whole book in one day, and I enjoyed it. I was like, yo, man, I'm a processor, so I think a lot, and even though I'm outgoing, I can kind of be inward a lot too. So that also has its ups and downs.
Yeah. So what does a day in our life look like from your perspective?
From your perspective, and I wake up, I try to say my prayers if I'm not too tired.
See, we're not perfect.
I eat breakfast, and then, I pull out the books, do my hygiene, of course, so we're trying to get through hygiene stuff. Dad probably goes to the gym, mom's working, so I have my biology, which is ridiculous. I have, biology, literature, American literature, and history. And then on Wednesdays, I have the algebra class. We skipped a few, whatever classes ahead, I don't know. And then on Thursdays, there's this school called TAFA, which I was taking a tech and then a film class there. So thank you to them, because now I've really been enjoying doing film stuff. So yeah, and then come home, eat dinner, clean up, and then we might play the game afterward once everything's done. So
cool.
Yep, that's the regular version. That's not the chaotic version of. Dad got to get in the truck and drive me to the thing, and then I got to be outside waiting on him to come pick me up. And now he got meetings, and he's on the call, and they got video calls, so we got to be quiet. And then we got to, and then I got to look out for the girls, and then I got to go watch them ride bikes. And then I got to, like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of in between there, but that's pretty much a workload for you on a daily.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that? Like how crazy our world can get?
I mean, it might just be because I don't work. It doesn't feel that crazy, to be honest. I guess you kind of go through a few reps and we kind of just get used to it. So it's
normal now.
It's kind of normal, yeah. And we just adapt to it. Because then worrying about it only makes it longer. So if there's a mess, clean it up. If there's a mistake, fix it.
Tell the people some of the things you see me and your mom doing.
Doing?
That you are like, oh, it's normal. These are normal things I see my mom and them doing that may not be normal to the listeners.
That's fun. I mean, sometimes we get on our parents' nerves because we didn't do something. Or they keep having to tell us the same stuff over and they clean up the bathroom, clogging drains stuff, nasty tubs, scrub the tub out,
breaking doors.
Right. Oh, my fan's falling out of the ceiling. Let's see. We also me and the girls, we work together with chores. So it's not all on me and it's not all on them. So we kind of have, we're working on an assembly line, a dish assembly line. It's a work in progress, but just working together, not all the chores are on one person. And so, to name a few.
Yeah. What are some of the things you see me and your mom doing daily, maybe with work or different adventures we get to take y'all on that y'all get to go and be a part of that may not be normal for other families?
Oh, I get it now. Good.
Like, what do you see our activities during the day? Like, oh, I know this mom is in the room doing this, or dad's doing this, or we gotta go with mom and dad for this thing, or we gotta be here for this, and it's normal to you, but it may not be normal for everybody else.
Mom doing coaching calls. I know a lot of people doing that. Writing books from devotionals, and dad meeting with mayors and Rangers salespeople, but in getting box seats and getting to go out on the field and all this stuff. Going to Washington on a Sunday morning and then coming back later that night. So, that one kind of that one was sprung on me. I didn't even know about that. Saturday, Friday night, I'm like, oh, Dad's leaving. Yes. And then we come home with a boatload of these photos. Trying to think. Yeah, big stages, big places, and with music and stuff. And it's good stuff. And it is easy to kind of get used to it, but every once in a while, I kind of really think about it. Like the last time was probably Sunday on the field. Like even though that was my birthday, I was like, dang. It's like, my dad's on the field. And I'm still trying to find the video so I can send it to like 100 people.
Yeah.
Like, where is Dad at?
So sharing a closing thought with our listeners, what I don't know, maybe what life lesson sticks with you the most from our family, or like value that stands out to you?
Probably just seek the kingdom first, and everything else will come later. Because that's kind of what we do all the time. And it can kind of sound cliche, but I'm kind of realizing that now for myself, is that like your faith kind of shines bigger when you have to work for it and when you don't give up. And so, you can look at somebody's life and think they have it all together, but they really don't. But it's when you can see that they're smiling about it and that they're trying to get better, that they're really pursuing God and that they're really trying to grow. So that's what I try to do. So that's what I'm learning.
So awesome. We love you, Sam.
I love you too, Mom.
Thank you.
All right, bro. Y'all make some noise for Savion Jones. You there? That's my boy.
All right, Saniyah Bear. Hurry, girl.
Saniyah Jones coming to the stage. That's my sweet pea. That's my sweet pea.
There we go.
Hey, baby. What's up? Tell the world about yourself. What's your name?
Saniyah.
Yeah. How old are you?
8.
8. Good.
What do you like to do?
Draw.
Draw. What else? You're good at a lot of things.
Dance.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
Bake.
Bake. Mm-hmm. You want to just bake? You want to act. But I thought you want your own bakery. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about your daily life. What does a day in the life of Saniyah look like? What do you do when you wake up and get going? You don't know? You don't know what
She's our late riser.
It depends.
She needs her beauty rest, right?
Yeah.
No.
So you get up and breakfast, and what else?
School.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like homeschool? You can be honest if you don't.
I do.
You do? Why do you like homeschool?
Because you don't have to be in school Football.
Mm.
Yeah, we knock our day out, right? And then what do you get to do when you get your schoolwork?
I get to play.
Yeah.
What kind of classes do you take at school? When we take you to the
Cafe.
cafe, what do you do? What do you do there?
We do fine art. We do fine arts classes. I take Spanish and drama.
Ooh, so you speak Spanish too?
Yeah.
Good. What do you see mom and dad doing every day?
Working.
Or
Working? What kind of work do we do?
They all get calls from people that need help, and mom gets calls from people who want to buy houses. You help people lead worship in different places and teach in schools.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
what do you think about those things?
That it's not just for trying to get paid. You're trying to help people to know about something that they didn't know before. And
Yeah. That's good.
Do you like when we work a lot? You do? Girl, we keep it real on this podcast. You like when mommy works long hours? Okay, she's acting right.
She actor mode.
I love you.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about being in the Jones family?
that we stay up till
What? We do what?
we stay up till 1 and we get
Yeah, we do stay up late.
candy.
Candy.
We do let them stay up. But we can do that.
Yeah,
right?
y'all party. Y'all be partying, man. Y'all
As
got a
long as
lot
you
of
get your
perks.
work, we make sure y'all get enough rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need rest. Yes, you do, girl. See, we're probably setting bad examples in that way.
We love you.
Yes,
You're good. You're a good girl,
you are.
and you're gonna be an amazing baker.
And she's the class clown. She keeps us laughing.
Yep.
What's one special thing you want to tell the listeners? What's something like an important lesson that we've taught you that might encourage somebody?
What's something that mom and dad always taught you that helps you? It could be anything. Do we tell you you're beautiful? Do we tell you we love you? Do we tell you that you're great and you're gonna do great things? What's something that we say to you that you think is special?
That if I do something and try to lead a person into doing the right thing, that they will do the same thing.
Yeah. So being a leader. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Because you are a leader. Yeah. You're special.
Thank you, Naya. Love you.
Make some noise for some noise.
All right, Chloe.
Y'all make some noise for Chloe Jones. Yeah. That's my cupcake.
goodness.
My cupcake.
Oh, we got what? Saniya's sweet pea.
Yeah, sweet pea. Savion and Savion Dawn. Saniyah sweet pea, and this is cupcake. Or Chloe Oski. Chloe Oski.
She's the cuddle bug. So, Chloe, tell us about yourself. How old are you?
6,
6. What grade are you going to?
2nd grade.
Tell us more about school. You talk a lot, girl.
I really like my homeschool books because they actually add more fun to it.
Yeah.
Because I get to change some color.
Next. What else do you do besides just math and reading and stuff? What do you like to do with Daddy?
Maybe I like watching things with him, riding my bike with him, because yesterday I got to get my training wheels off,
Yeah.
and I actually got it in 1 day.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
Her first day with training wheels off, and she got it right away, right?
Yeah, she knocked it out, man. It was instant.
I think they got that from me, like that just connection with my body. Saniyah is like a beast with dance.
Yeah.
And Chloe is too.
I like dance, but I like singing more.
Yes.
Yeah.
You like singing, and what else? What instruments do you like to play?
Piano.
Yeah.
Because actually I can hear the notes in my mind, and then I can just drop it.
Yeah. And
So
you
she
write
can drop it.
Can drop it down on the piano
Yeah.
and start playing.
There you go.
Love it.
There you
Yes,
go.
You play beautifully by ear. Have you made your own songs? Yeah. Where do you think you got that from? Who gave you those gifts?
God,
You got.
he used me as a sign for other people to be encouraged.
Oh, he uses you to be a sign to encourage other people. I love that. I love that. What is like your normal day look like?
I wake up. Sometimes I just like to sleep in.
Girl, you were the one that's up before everybody.
I know.
I like to sleep in.
Sometimes in weekends I do.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm more sleepy in the weekends.
Yeah. And then what do you do?
I just get up, eat breakfast, and then I just do schoolwork, and then I think about what I should do next before I just have to think about it.
Man, is your room clean?
Not
Huh?
much.
What about the bathroom? Did you leave all your stuff all over the floor?
Daddy putting you out.
Your shoes and
You working on it, right?
food all over the place, huh? That's the part of y'all's daily life. Y'all didn't give them the real. Y'all leave my stuff everywhere. I eat and I leave my trash on the table.
Mommy's room is a little messy too.
I don't flush the toilet. I leave the stuff all over the floor.
All right, well, I can eat it.
Hey, we on Relentless Love Podcast, but we keep it real. Let's keep it a buck.
So what do you see mommy and daddy do every day?
Just start laughing.
What do you see us do that maybe other people may not know?
Well, you try to keep a secret
I try to keep a secret.
What?
in real estate.
Oh, what about real estate?
One of my friends got interested in a house.
Oh, yeah. So I keep my clients' information confidential. That's what you mean.
Make some noise for that. Make some noise for integrity,
Yes.
you know?
But do you come with me sometimes? Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I feel good because I actually had fun working around new places.
Mm-hmm. Y'all go crazy in there, turning on all the lights and stuff.
We can't always be in the dark.
That's true. What are some cool things that you learned outside of school when you come with me and Daddy?
I really learned that it's actually an adventure seeing new places that I'd never seen before and having fun. Because I really just make up like these games and pretend.
Yeah. Do we let y'all play tablets a lot? We do.
Well, game.
Games. But do y'all play a lot? Why don't we let y'all play tablets a lot? What do we like y'all to do?
Be creative.
Be creative. Why is that important to be creative?
Because our mind is actually a lot of creative things that you can use for imagination.
Good. And being outside, right?
Also,
Okay, what's one lesson that me and Daddy have taught you that you think is important to share with the listeners? Maybe something we tell you often. What do we tell you a lot to remind you of good things?
love on one another and be a leader and be kind, be gentle, and be good listener.
Yep, those are good things.
Thank you, Chloe. We love you.
Make some noise for Chloe Jones.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. They kept it PG.
yeah. Yeah, they were clean.
Yeah,
They were honest, just not.
They was. That's good.
uncensored.
That's good. Pastor friend of mine told me, which it always stuck with me. He said, "Man, your kids will be exactly who they are when they're not around you, right? Or like when they're in front of other people. That's when you'll see the real version of your kids. But
Yeah.
when they're with you, you get the radical version because they just let their head out. But what you've taught them and how you raised them and how you've poured into them, that part comes out when they're in front of strangers.
Yeah.
And that's where you see the fruit of how you raise your kids is when they're in front of other people. And so as they were in front of y'all, they was like giving you how we raised them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That they terrorize us when we at home, right? But then we get to see the fruit of how we raised them when they're in front of other people.
Yes, which can be frustrating. Like, if they show up at a school, they can give the teacher their best, but they give me
Right. Yeah.
HE double hockey tips.
But the Bible said, train a child the
Yeah.
way it should go, right? And they won't depart from it. They'll retain that. And I think we can take hope in that.
Yeah.
But the chaos of our daily lives, from the homeschooling to coordinating meetings, coordinating schedules, video calls, one-on-one coaching, training, rehearsals, worship booking, concert booking.
So how do we do it?
Podcast. I don't know how we do
don't
it.
know.
I don't know how we do it. I think the beauty of it is the fact that me and you understand that this is our life, that we have a vision for our life, that we're on mission, that we're in agreement with entrepreneurship, we're in agreement with raising our kids in a certain way, and that we understand that we're walking out our purpose and our calling, and we're not just busy doing things for the sake of being busy and thinking that makes us look a certain way or feel a certain way, but it's actually purpose driven. Yeah. That we get to walk in a measure of grace that's heavy. Yeah. And when I say grace, I mean, the power of God gives us extra energy and extra strength and extra push to accomplish things we need to accomplish and be healthy for our family. And we
can do more together. So there's multiplied power when you're working synergistically as a team. And then as much as we can, we try to invite our kids into that. So.
Yeah, prioritizing our marriage, that year first, before the career, before the businesses, before the kids, before all of that we are pursuing each other to make sure that we're healthy and to make sure we're serving each other and that we're teamwork and partnership, partnering together with all that we do, and that we try to, as best as we can, be a safe space for us to show up in our home and in our marriage. Like, this is me. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I can share my frustrations for the day or my irritants and all that and not feel a certain type of way. Right. I think that just creates a healthy environment for us when the times are good and the times are bad. That like we locked in, and when it gets hectic, we don't just exit stage left. Like, in the thick of it and in the midst of it, we like, hey, we're going to get through this. We got a podcast today. Oh, snap. Let's get there and get it done. Like, let's knock it out and let's move to the next meeting, and we roll. You know what I mean? And a lot of people see that. They admire it. But that's the work we put in,
Yeah, and we're doing it for them. So I think we try to remind them that at the end of the day, we have a purpose and calling that we're responsible to, and we're modeling that for them. But we're trying to build wealth and build a legacy to leave for them. So I think just having that communication with kids, give them understanding. And because we homeschool too.
Yeah, we let them be a part of it.
Yeah, it's not like them being at school for 8 hours and then we're busy. So we get enough FaceTime with them that we can, justify. And when we can't, then we have to, that's why we reevaluate how we do homeschool each year. We reevaluate our schedule. So.
Yeah. So for the marriages out there that you feel like it's chaotic, you're not alone. Yes. When you feel like you all over the place and you still trying to manage your family and be present in your marriage, you're not alone. We do it too. But prioritize your spouse. Yeah. At the end of the day, if y'all don't want to accord what y'all doing, the kids are going to see that, and then everything will trickle down for there. And let God be in the middle of it. Let your life be purpose-driven. Yeah. Man, you can't lose. Yeah. You can't lose with that.
And have that vision. We say that over and over. So Matthew 5:14-16 is like a life verse. Yeah, in fact, I was sharing that with the girls recently. It's about, salt. We want to bring, when our family shows up collectively or individually, we want to bring out the God flavors. We want to bring just that uniqueness, that creativity. We want to bring out the God colors, which is just brilliance and radiance and greatness, and not shrink back from that, not hide, but then keep open house. So they love when we host, we invite people into our home. I think Saniyah said that a lot, like we care about people and we want to build people. And so I love that they see that. It's not just something we're teaching, they see it.
Right. Yeah, that's beautiful, man. I'm grateful that they're a testament of who we are. So if they represent like that, I mean, must be doing a good job, baby. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, season 1 is in the books.
It's a wrap.
Oh, I can't believe he
Please
did
keep the feedback coming. Give us ideas
Yeah.
for topics you want to hear.
Yeah.
Next season, we're going to invite other couples. I know y'all are tired of seeing just us. We're going to bring in some new voices. So definitely tell us what more you want to hear. But thank y'all for tracking with us.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, all of the stuff. Follow us on social media. And if you need help in your marriage, either as a couple, we can work with you individually as well. I do life coaching for women and business owners. Brock does the same for men. So don't wait until you're in a crisis. We want to help you get ahead of any challenges. So.
That's right. Reach out to us, connect with us. Until next time, we love you. Peace.